relationship that started out as us the whole time, fully so, and now it just suddenly turned into me and not us anymore? Have you lost the relationship in individuality? Let's talk about how do you find yourself back into the relationship that it was when now it's just everyone doing that. Hi there, my name is Sophie Sitole, your passionate life coach, relationship coach, and motivational speaker. I'm passionate about helping you brighten up your life that already exists. So in today's video, we're talking about relationships and how people have drifted apart that everyone is doing themselves. Because at the beginning, it was all nice and everything, that it was us the whole time, but suddenly it turned out into me. Everyone's doing themselves. I mean, in today's world where we're living in, they're teaching so much individuality to a point that people ended up losing themselves. People end up losing the relationship that was before them. Alright, so what happens is that everyone just wants to be themselves, but they're in a relationship. So are you in a situation where you like sharing space with your person, but they doing themselves and you also doing you? You know that line that says, I'm doing you do you, but people are in a relationship. Does it make sense? How does it feel like to be in it? So let's talk about it to say, how do you get back together and become the we that you were before you become a me? But before we go there, please share with me in the comment field. Are you in that type of a relationship where you're just doing you and your partner is also doing themselves? Is it just that point where you have actually lost the love and you're just doing yourself? Please share with me. Please tell me, how does it feel like? Is it what you want? Do you miss the we that was before now? Share with me in the comment box. But other than that, let's get down with it. So in most cases, you find relationships that at the beginning it was all nice. People were planning together and it's all about us. But all of a sudden, things just change. It could be that because these days, people are preaching so much about individuality, you end up losing the fact that you're actually in a relationship. You know, I mean, being in a relationship doesn't mean that you lose yourself. You can be strong and remain connected. Being connected with your person doesn't mean that you are weak, and it doesn't mean that you solely depend on them the whole time. And also, it doesn't mean that you cannot be doing you because now you are with someone else. It's not like a burden. It's just understanding the fact that vulnerability is very important. Vulnerability is the glue to the relationship. So when you're vulnerable with your person, then you end up being glued together in a quality and solid relationship. Unlike just doing you the whole time, but you are with this person that you call your partner. I mean, the whole time you just sharing space because now you're doing you and you don't want to depend on someone, or you don't want this person now to be involved in what you're doing. Actually, you're missing out because there is more about that is so nice that you could have in a relationship and still maintain your individuality. You don't have to use it. Please remember that. I'd like to say to you that if you at this moment are in that type of a relationship, you can actually fix it and let it go back to what it was at the beginning when you were planning together and making sure that you involve them. You share your dreams, your passions, all your visions with them. You're not just going solo like you are now. Alright, so the first thing that you can do is to make sure that you move from independence to interdependence. How do you do that? Just make sure that everything that involves the relationship, you include your partner in it. You show them how much you appreciate them, and you share your dreams with them. Not just your own personal dreams, but the dreams that you have for the relationship, the vision that you have for the relationship. Because if you don't share those, then it means the relationship is going nowhere. So you'll be sharing space with this person. Alright, so once you've done this, you can also move to doing something which is mostly killing relationships, that is competition. Alright, so in a relationship, you don't have to compete in that way that you doing you and you must also do yourself. Alright, so you can just do away with the competition and make sure that you stick together. Remember, vulnerability is the glue of the relationship. So make sure that you move forward with your partner. Make sure that you are interested in what they're doing on a daily basis. Make sure that you involve them in whatever that you are doing in your life, so that vulnerability can be there and the relationship can be good the whole time. Alright, so the other thing that you can try is just to make sure that you protect the relationship from the noise that is outside. Alright, so once you guys make sure that the noise that is outside the relationship doesn't have a place inside the relationship, then definitely you're going to be good together and you're going to go back to being us instead of the you that you are or the me that you are at this time. So just remember, people have opinions. Friends have opinions about the relationship, and your family as well, they'll have their opinion about your relationship. So you just need to make sure that you protect your relationship at all costs, so that the noise that is outside the relationship doesn't affect you guys at all. So that way you definitely want to be glued together. And remember always, you don't have to lose love because you want to protect you. And also, seeking out for love, it doesn't mean that you're going to lose yourself. So just remember that both go together hand in hand. So you can't say that you don't want to be in love with your person or maybe give yourself to them, because it will mean that you are weak, or it will mean that you can be independent, or it means that they're going to be your burden and all that. There is so much that is good about being in a relationship. And always remember, partnership is very, very important. So when you remember that this person is your partner, they're not there to be your burden, then that will make things more easier, so that you can understand that you don't have to lose yourself so that you can be in a relationship. You don't need to lose your individuality for the relationship to move on. So make sure that you understand the two and see where the line is, and make sure that the relationship sticks together. At the end, I'd like to say to you, you can be happily in a relationship and also pursuing what you love for yourself. Alright, so I just want you to remember that you can subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also share it with friends and family. At the end, I'd like to say to you, you can shine